Meduza is a very special publication. It was founded by Russian journalists in exile.
But now war came not just into our lives, but into lives of all European, of the whole world.
For years now, we have been exposing corruption, wrongdoing, and the lies by the state propaganda under increased pressure. And now they have censored us. From last week, Meduza's website is inaccessible in Russia because we dared to call Russia's war in Ukraine for what it is.
In the recent weeks, almost all independent media were blocked in Russia, including Meduza.
Now Russian authorities launched special blacklists for media foreign agents, and our journalists reporting from the ground will face up to 15 years in prison.
For the last 2 weeks, me and my colleagues reporter didn't sleep properly. The only thing we were trying to give to the people is objective news, objective reporting, and objective interview.
There are no literally media outlets inside the country which are covering the war.
We are now not just one of the few remaining sources of an unfiltered, uncensored information and news for our Russian audience. With foreign news bureaus evacuating their staff from Moscow, we may soon remain the only information of news and news from inside Russia for the rest of the world.
My dad is still in Russia, and we have a talk with him, and he told me that he's afraid to stay without truthful information, without truthful news.
I myself saw the beating up of the people who were standing in the picket line against the war in Moscow, Russia. I spoke to my colleagues in Kiev. They were sitting in basement for 3 days with the dogs without any opportunity to go to, just simply to go for a walk or anything like it. I spoke to the people in Mariupol, and they are basically starving.
Our journalists are in a grave danger. Most of them had to leave Russia forever.
But we continue our job. Every day we tell hundreds of thousands of people around the world and people in Russia who have VPN the truth about the war in Ukraine and the enormous suffering that it brings.
For telling the truth, we are now stripped of our budget, we're stripped of our readers, and we have to call to you to ask for your help.
We had 30,000 supporters in Russia, and they can't support Meduza anymore. That's why we turn to you. You can save Meduza for Meduza's readers, and you can save Meduza for yourself. You can take place of our supporters from Russia. Please save Meduza.